Hey guys, welcome back, and we last left off, as I promised, we would go to the fire dragon. Come on now, please don't drown. So there are a couple of paths we can take to get up there. This is sort of the bad path, so to speak. It's the unoptimal path, basically, because we have a very bad angle of engagement. There are a few fire lizards, sorry. There are fire lizards as well, but there are also these lizard men. So let's handle a couple of them in... Okay. Wasn't so bad. Yeah, whoa, to you too. Okay. Wasn't so bad as I predicted. A couple of more ahead of us. Actually, more than a couple. Okay, that was not the fight I was looking for, to be honest, but it is what it is. Let's pop a bloodfly stinger. Okay, completely healed. Good. Now we can quick save the game. And up ahead we have some fire lizards and a fire golem. Now, the fire golem, fortunately, is vulnerable to ice damage. Okay. Nice, we also leveled up. And here's a meadow knotweed for our efforts. There is also a skull ring over here, and should be a sword somewhere around here. Let's see. What does this ring give us? It's a ring of fire. A fire ring, of course. Okay, so the fire lizards are pretty easy to handle. We can two-shot them. Super easy to handle mobs as a mage. Seriously, in Gothic 2 and even in Arcalos, some mobs are incredibly easy to handle if you spec into magic. Okay, so what do we have? A fire golem. Okay. How many mana potions do we even have left? Not a lot. Once we're gonna hit those mana essences, our mana essences are really gonna go down the drain pretty damn fast. Stop sliding. Gonna sell you for a few gold pieces. So what do we have here? A few wolf skins, a silver dish, a leather satchel, the body of a poor adventurer, and a rune power sword. This is actually a pretty cool sword. It's an upgrade to what we have, but we do need 3 more strength points to actually equip it. Okay. Now, this is the path that takes us up to the fire dragon. Now, up the path, there's only one more fire golem and a few lizards. And the dragon sword is actually hidden. Gonna show you where it is. But first, let's handle this golem up ahead. Should be... Okay, a healing herb, thank you. A fire root, sure. Can always use more of those. Okay, cool. Let's see, what do we have? was a close one. I think one more hit and that would have been the end of us. A fire golem heart. Let's eat another bloodfly essence or bloodfly stinger. Okie dokie. And maybe we can also pop... Yep, we can also pop another extract. So 29 extracts. We already used up 15. Let's see. Is it just one lizard or a couple? I think it's just one. Okay. Now let's see what's up ahead. Couple of lizards. Okay, that was an intensive fight. It used up a lot of resources. A lot of healing extracts. Let's use another bloodfly stinger. And yep, these fights really tax our remaining potions. And we still haven't cleared the valley. We still have the area around Zardos' tower. We still have the snowy area. Okay, let's okie dokie. That was a pretty good fight overall. Also, and I think those were the last of the fire lizards in this area. Now let's see. I think we can pop heal medium 1 scroll. And okay. So here's the thing. The fire dragon is down there. And his hoard is way there in the distance. So in order to actually get to it, we need to go this way. And we need to climb up. Can even do the weird jump. Didn't manage to get that one. Let's see. Can we climb up here? And the answer is yes. And this is the dragon's hoard. Bunch of leather satchel, a bow. And what else? By the way, really, it's a really good question. How many trips does it take for a dragon to move his hoard over here? I mean, does he actually fly with it, or does he have his servants move it for him? And afterwards, does he kill them? Like, let's see. I saw something over here. Is there an item under this hoard that I'm not seeing? It's a possibility. It is a possibility. Let's see. Okay, let's try to do the following. Marving mode, sneak mode, and let's see. Are we seeing anything under this hoard? Yep, there is a leather satchel over here, right under the hoard. Okay, let's close Marving mode because I think we actually... The hero actually saw it from a certain angle. If not, we can just... I can just grab it off screen later on. There was a certain angle in which it appeared. If not, we can do this. We can get down. We can enter sneak mode. Enter Marvin mode like this. Teleport under the ground. And... does the hero see it? That's the question. And now he sees it. So yeah, Bad item placement, all good. Exit Marvin mode. Nope. Now we have exited Marvin mode. Yeah. Don't really like using this too much, but this is what happens when you have bad item placement. Kinda have to use a cheat, like in the good old days, to solve non-critical issues sometimes, or even critical issues. There can be game-breaking bugs like triggers failing to happen, and at that point you either need a hex editor to fix it, or you need a cheat to spawn a certain item that didn't spawn, or maybe even a certain mob. Okay, so let's get down here. There's a cave down here. I don't remember if there was anybody in this cave. Nope. Maybe in chapter 4. So what do we have? A ring, body of an unfortunate soul, and some arrows and a bow. An elm bow. Alrighty, that was pretty decent. Decent loot to sell, I guess. So what do we have down there? We have some walls. Don't die. Okay, let's... Walls we can handle easily. Some mushrooms, thank you. Now let's handle the wolf here. The reason why their pathfinding seems weird is because there's a body here. So in Gothic 2, there's
Nothing to plunder.
a constant script that if carnivores like wolves, shadow beasts, and so on encounter a body, any type of body, they'll go towards that body to start munching on it. Now this is a guy called Olav, which is a missing a man at arms. He will be slightly irrelevant for a quest later on. Okay. More junk items. So we're about, let's say, 60% done of the map, the Valley of Mines by now. We basically have 2 more important areas to explore. And right now we're gonna head on towards Zardos' tower, but we're gonna take a small detour. So what do we have here? Lizard. A lone lizard. And a couple of fire lizards up there. Fire lizards should be no issue. We can just magic them to death. Basically, the ice lance is a hammer and everything looks like a nail towards us. And we also leveled up, which means we can finally become an awesome two-handed fighter. Probably gonna do that in the next episode. Sulfur, thank you for the sulfur. And a healing root over here. Anything else? Doubt it. Any more sulfur items? No. Okay. And I have the sneaky feeling, did I mess a plant up here? Yes, I did. Sneaky feeling still works. The sneaky bricky feeling. Sneaky cheeky bricky. Okay, and we're gonna take a left up here. Towards Silvestro's mine. And was that the plant? Yes, it was. The shadow sometimes from DirectX makes it harder to spot items. The OG vanilla shadows are way more lighter. So what do we have here? Some dragon snappers. Only a couple? Okay. Couple is not that bad. So, by the way, there is enough experience in the Valley of Mines for us to level a couple of more times. If we count the experience from mobs plus from a few minor quests we're gonna do. It's exactly 2 levels. So what do we have up here? It's a lonely lurker. Shh. Actually, he wasn't lonely. He had friends, but not for long. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. But you are made of experience and you know how it goes. If you're made of experience, you have to die. And man, our potions really are starting to run low by now. Which is good. This is exactly why I bought them. We're gonna have to restock back in chapter 3 because chapter 4 is gonna be another mega slaying genocide chapter. We're gonna butcher the whole map all over again. It's gonna be a lot of respawns in chapter 4. Ooh. Sorry, I didn't even see you. You blended so well. Okay. Not die. The plan is to not die. Whoa. And is he gonna take fall damage? Well, this is one way to get to Sylvester's mine via the short route. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? We have a paladin. A dead paladin. What do we have in front of the mine, though? Because I remember something being up here besides the golem. Any dragon snappers? Anything else? So this is where we encountered the golem. Doesn't seem to be anything else. How are we doing on health? Heal medium wounds. Yeah, I guess. And we are also gonna need some light in the mine. There are mine crawlers, so... By the way, I really love the texture of this. The ground filled with bones, I mean. Now, let's see, what do we have here? Now, there is an item. We're gonna have to enter Marving mode again, because it's another bad item placement. I think it's in a barrel. Maybe this barrel, or this... Yeah. See, this is a statuette of Enos. That's inside of this barrel, so you can't reach it. And the only way to reach it is... You gotta go down here, and you gotta enter Sync mode again. You gotta place yourself right inside the barrel somehow, if you're lucky enough. It might take you a few attempts. Let's see. I think we are inside the barrel, but the hero doesn't actually see it. So yeah, this is Gothic in a nutshell. So we need to get a higher elevation than this. So let's say maybe like this. Yeah, I think this is a higher elevation. And let's hope... Nope, too far away. Let's give it one more attempt. Nope, still too far away. I know, this is amazing gameplay, right? We're hunting for a statuette of Enos that's inside of a barrel, right? Because, aha! We got it. Nailed it. Okay. Excellent Marvin mode. So what do we have here? We have a bunch of mine crawlers. So what happened was that... Imagine the paladins are of the same arrogance like British officers in the 19th century. And for people who know history, that's a very descriptive image. So paladins were incredibly arrogant. They were told that mine crawlers are an issue when mining. They completely ignored that warning and everybody got eaten alive. And this is how Diego ended up securing the ore by himself. Okay, anything else up here? bunch of ore nuggets that unfortunately we cannot mine. We can mine for magic ore in Gothic Arculus, so there are way more ores in Arculus. There's iron ore, there's magic ore, there's gold, and I think there's also silver. That's another thing I love about that. They expand the skill system. Yeah, it's the same animation, but we can't actually mine for lumps of ore, which is a shame. Because the devs actually bothered to implement a mining skill and a mining system, but not for magical ore. And the reason why none of the minecrawlers are actually responding to us is because they're all busy munching on the bodies. Yeah. Their AI to munch on bodies takes priority over the aggression AI. Ooh, an apple. Thank you. Now that the apple is an amazing find by now. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground that's really hard to see. But this is pretty much the mine. Okay, and they were all munching on Silvestro, who has a note on him, Silvestro's note. We gotta see what's that about. Okay. There's another minecrawler in the distance. A potion. And anything else. Yep. It's more than one minecrawler. How are we doing on experience? Okay, yep. We are definitely gonna level up 2 more times. With all the mobs we're gonna kill from Zardas' tower and all of the mobs in the ice region, we should be good. So that's gonna be a total of 20 more learning points. Haven't decided yet what to spend them on, but I think we're gonna save them for spells in chapter 3 and 4. Let's see, skeletons, bone, bunch of stuff here that's pretty much impossible to see. So one alternative would be to summon our amulet. We do have an amulet of the Will-o'-the-Wisp, which can, yep, it sees stuff for us. What else did you find, little buddy? Scroll. Yeah, I would have never seen that scroll. And since he's not saying anything else, I think that was about it. Yep. And that was the red dragon for today, and Silvestro's mine. So we know the fate of 2 of the 3 mines. There is one more mine we need to visit. Fadget's mine. Where are you going, little buddy? What did you smell? What did you sense? You sensed something up here? Did you sense a plant? Yes, you did. It's a good boy. Okay. So that's about it. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Let's kill a couple of wolves, just for fun. All neatly lined up. Gonna see you guys in the next episode, where we will be learning how to be a pro at two-handed combat. So to do that, we're just gonna go to Korenis quickly, and we're gonna come back to the Valley of Mines to finish this area of the map. We're gonna visit Zardas' tower, and the last area that will be left to explore is the big ice region to the northwest, which is pretty much gonna net us an entire level of experience. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next episode. And as always, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.